This I believe.
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 This I believe. This I believe.
This I believe.
This I believe.
This I believe.
This I believe. This I believe.
This I believe.
I believe in the power of kindness. I believe that if you put off good and positive energy will come back to you. A popular cliche is, do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. As cliche as this is, it's very true. People don't seem to understand what their words and actions can do to one person. If you flash a smile and give them a compliment, you can make somebody's day. If you say something hurtful, you have no idea how long one negative saying can stick in a person's mind. People often fail to realize what hurtful words, snobby looks, and taunting whispers can do to a person. Soon that person becomes self-loathing, hating themselves because they're not perfect like you. Everybody is different and everybody is unique. Unfortunately, not everyone is born with a strong personality. Sometimes the things that you take as a joke or things that you think makes you look cool, in reality you're being cold and cruel. Think before you speak. People aren't stupid. People can tell when you're talking about them and it hurts. Words cut deep. Sometimes the things that are the most hurtful are the words that go unspoken. You don't have to open your mouth to hurt somebody or intimidate them. Maybe it's the way you cut your eyes at them, or maybe it's the things you whisper about them, or maybe it's the way you snicker when they walk by. The simplest things can stay in a person's mind. It makes them think. There was a time when I was bullied. Why? I don't know. There was a time when I had hit rock bottom. I hated myself because I felt like everybody else hated me too. I felt alone, self-loathing, worthless, broken, and hopeless. Nobody knew about the tears I would cry alone in the darkness of my room. Pretty soon, everything that had happened to me took a toll on me. I lost weight, lost control of my academics and my emotions. I began staying to myself more and I let go of all my friends. Once somebody tells you that you're worthless, you begin to believe it. When people tell you that your life is a waste and they wish you were dead, you start to believe them. They told me I was a mistake and I needed to die. How could one human being hate another so much to tell them something so hurtful? I didn't understand. It's sad when one person's happiness comes from causing someone so much pain. That's a twisted kind of joy. Their voices ring in your ears far after you've left their presence. Bullying is something that grabs you and takes over your life. The good thing about hitting rock bottom is there is nowhere to go but up. All it took was one simple act of kindness. During this time, there was one person I would lean on. I had known him since daycare, and he was always there for me no matter what. He constantly told me I was worth something. I was on this earth for a reason. Then one night, when I went over to his house in tears, beating myself up because of things people had said to me that day, he said something that really hit home with me. He looked me in my eyes and said, "Smile because you're worth it." I realized I had let them win. I let them take over my life. It was then that I realized they tried to destroy me in a terrible attempt to boost themselves up. Nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. I pulled myself together and began to piece back together the ruins of my life. I started loving myself, and I looked in my mirror every morning and told myself I was beautiful. I told myself I was worth something because God didn't make mistakes. Slowly but surely, I made sense of my life again. Just like negative things, positive things can stick in your mind too. I don't feel sorry for myself, and I don't cry for myself anymore. Even though I went through a lot and at times wanted to give up, in the end I came out of a rough situation stronger than ever before. I'm a better person because of what I went through. I see things differently and I'm stronger and more independent. If it hadn't been for that one act of kindness, I may have never began to believe in myself again. Sometimes we just need somebody to be kind and show some empathy. Sometimes being kind can change somebody's life. You can make a difference just by being kind. And don't forget to smile because you're worth it. My name is Emily Dennis, and this is what I believe.
This 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 I believe. This I believe.
This I believe.
This I believe.
This I believe.
This I believe. This I believe.
This I believe.